For those that don't know, on January 20th, Donald Trump issued several executive orders on his first day of office, which included dismantlement of all diversity, equity, and inclusion DEI programs throughout the government. I've gotten a lot of DMs from people in our community who are worried about the uncertainty in government jobs right now, like this one. Hi, site Annies. I've been put on administrative leave at my job with the government and I'm freaking out. What should I do? I know this is stressful, so I want to do a quick video sharing the 3 tips that I would take if I was in your position. I know that a lot of people would approach this situation by sharing the importance of an emergency fund and how much money you have to have saved, but scratch that. I'm not going to do that because I know how difficult it is, how impossible it is to save that much money overnight. So, we're going to work with what you got. Step 1, review your finances. Right now, it is crucial for you to understand your financial situation by tracking what's coming in, what's going out, and everything that you have access to financially. Yes, this is going to include your savings, your investments, your cash back on your credit cards, and heck, even the coins in your piggy bank. I would also recommend if you haven't filed your taxes, go ahead and file them early to see if you qualify for a tax refund. You can use the additional savings right now. And if you have a budget, that's awesome. And if you don't, this is not the time to avoid tracking your expenses. Number 2, identify your minimum cost of living. The best way to calculate your minimum cost of living is to actually separate your bills from your lifestyle expenses. Now, your bills are going to include only your essential expenses like your housing, transportation, utilities, groceries, and your minimum debt payments. If it is not a necessity, then it's going to be a lifestyle expense. Now, once you've identified your bills and you total them up, this is going to give you your minimum cost of living. Please highlight this number. Step 3, optimize your finances. Now that you've identified your minimum cost of living, it's time to focus to optimizing your finances by doing a cut, keep, and reduce strategy. So if you lose your job, I want you to be able to cut all non-essential spending. Yes, this is going to include dining out, coffee runs, streaming services, all of that. It's also the right time to pause on any financial goals and even extra debt payments, and then push all that extra funds towards building up your emergency fund. Lastly, if you could reduce your costs by lowering your bills, that would be amazing. You can do this in multiple ways. It could be adjusting your grocery bill. It could be using your utilities in off-peak hours. It could also be you contacting your service providers and seeing if they can lower your rates and also looking into hardship programs. I'm telling you, every dollar that you can save is going to strengthen your position during these challenging times. Finally, give yourself some grace because what's going on has nothing to do with you or your work. You have to really just pull yourself up mentally and not let the situation hit you personally. So instead, let's grab a piece of paper and let's jot down our income and our expenses because I'm telling you, you got this.